All right. Hello, beautiful people of YouTube. How you all doing? Today's special test day, both from a SOP standpoint on the QRH and from a hardware standpoint. Got a new Turtle Beach Stealth 600 or 700 Max Pro or Max, I believe, headset. So I'm testing out the sound, and for the first time as well, the sound for the simulator is coming into my ears and it's getting some used to. I'm not used to hearing the sounds in my headset for the aircraft or the simulator. I'm only used to hearing comms. So we shall see what that will give us. But here we are today in Atlanta, Georgia. And our plans are to go to Tampa, Florida. Just a little under an hour flight, but we will be having random failures. So let's go ahead and activate random failures right now. So failures, no fault or malfunctions. We go to failures. We go to scenarios. I have many random failures. We're going to enable them. And then I believe this random failure will come in after 30 minutes of flight. We will enable it. So that's what we have. And so basically, if you're looking and viewing, anytime we are above 9,000 feet, we're going to be getting failures in some random time average. Okay? So with that being said, let's go. We are being catered to by Atlanta Ramp. We've got our PDC, and they said to operate transponder on mode C, and then to contact ground on the south side or south end of the terminal. So it's going to be on this side right here. So with that being said, our pushback is going to be a 45-degree pushback. Let's just do like this. All right. The south side of ramp 1, 45 degrees, like this. And that's going to be our pushback today. Beautiful Atlanta today. It's rainy. I guess that doesn't make it beautiful if it's rainy. And let's go ahead and check out this aircraft. And we can say that now we need the fuel and catering is done. So all right, I'm making a mess. So catering is done and we are getting fuel. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, that's what happens when you mess with this. It wasn't precise. So hopefully we can get a fuel truck. There you go. All right. So there's our not fuel truck, our GPU. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this party on the road. Direction Tampa. We got 219 people or passengers, KATL. We have VATSIM controllers online. If we go to the airport info, we are going to be getting 125.55. So we will get down here and we will come in and we will turn this on, and we want 125.55 for the 80s. And hopefully we're not going to get the same thing as yesterday.
009er. Simultaneous. simultaneous departures. Departing runway 26 left. 27.
All of a sudden now I'm getting explained ATIS.
Departing runway 26 left. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 27 right. Runway 27 right departure taxiway whiskey operations in effect.
How do I get rid of this
Ground
explain?
control will assign runway with taxi instruction.
ATIS.
Notices to air missions. Operate transponder with mode Charlie on all ramps, taxiways, and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
Information uniform.
Atlanta Airport departure information uniform 0052 Zulu. Web 290 at 3. Visibility 10
at 3.
Light rain.
Light rain.
Few clouds at 6,000. Ceiling 8,000 broken. 15,000 overcast. Temperature 22. 2.16. Altimeter 3009er. Simultaneous departures. Departing runway 26
we have what
left.
we need.
27. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 26.
Alright. We have what we need. Altimeter is 3009er. If you're talking, I can't hear you. Alright, altimeter 3009er, that is set once at least. And on the second time, it is set.
Discovery Houston, press to ATL.
Alright. And this headset has something that's called superhuman hearing, and I don't know who I'm hearing on the frequency, but I am on Unicom. We shall find out. Alright, flight directors on. Alright, so that's good. Let's go ahead and verify that we have enough hydraulic fluids, so that's good. And fuel, we have 22.6, so we can get the pumps to on. We'll leave the center fuel pump to off right now. And let's go ahead and dismiss the fuel truck. Alright. We have uniform, and our transponder code today is 25. So we have 2520. 2520 is set, so we are good to go. All right. And we are on the south side of the ramp. They're going to give us basically 27 right. So let's go ahead and set our heading to 275. All right, we're almost there. 275. There it is. All right, now. Okay, that's not right. Huh. What's wrong with my views? This is a different aircraft. I have not configured the views. Alright, so bear with me. I want to see both FMCs at the same time. All right, that's about gonna do it. So Alt X, save, done. All right, so we'll go to the FMC, and we know pose in it. We are Atlanta. Position is good, and on the route we'll do Atlanta to Tampa. At least that's where we're supposed to go, but you saw that we have some random failures today. So Atlanta, Tampa, we are Delta 1099. All right, and departure will be going bang 3. I believe luck transition. 27 right. And on the index, what do we have? We're supposed to 1 left. Okay, oops. We're supposed to take runway 1 left for our arrival. So ILS 1 left, St. Petersburg transition, and we had Mady 4 and Honid. Mady 4. Mady 4. Honid. And we will do route, activate, execute. All right, so on the perf init side, we are on our gross weight, we are 189.2 or gross weight of 211.7. And arrival, we should have final reserve of 11.7. Cost index 42. And we will be cruising at flight level 340 today. And our cruising winds 285 at 54. 285 at 54. So that's what we have today. So for the takeoff, let's go ahead and get the takeoff calculator. So let me get that in here. So it's going to be VAS for the takeoff calculator. And we are this guy, we load it. Cars. We're Atlanta, Tampa. We can close that. Takeoff. We are 27 right on the takeoff. So that's the right winds. Temperature 22. Calculate. And it is not dry, it is wet. Okay, the runway is wet. Save, calculate. So that gives us flaps 5, E per takeoff. Flaps 5 and E per takeoff. Okay. So let's come out here. We'll do flaps 5, E per takeoff. Our CG is 4.2. Our winds are 290 at 3. And temperature is 22. We come on the QRH. We have 144, 155, and 167. So that's good. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and turn on the APU. Before then, let's make sure we check the wheel well fire warning. And then the fire and overheat test is completed. And we can turn on our APU. And while we're at it, if we go to init ref, we're supposed to have 4.2 on the trim. Hydraulic pumps to on. And trim is already at, okay, no trim. What's not on? Something is not properly on. That is weird. These pressures should have been set. Maybe we need the APU. Alright, we'll come back to this. This goes to auto. This goes to auto. Pressurization. We'll do trim air. Packs. Isolation valve. And we can kill external power. APU bleed can come on. All right. 22.6 verified. Masur, salam Masur. How's it going, buddy? Welcome. The Chief Danan, Masur. All right. Takeoff and approach. We'll get our speeds. 144, 155, 167. One, 4, 155 and 167 for V2. Okay, so V2 is 167, meaning that if we lose an engine, we're gonna pitch for V2. As simple as that. And what is our VREF for 136? VREF flaps 30, 136. There you go, 136 set. And APU is good, so we are good to go, my friends. All right, so let's go ahead and call that, and let's go ahead and get this. We got some lights to put in play. All right, now we got the trim 4.2. All right, so the cabin door has been closed. All right, and we're going to be VNAV, LNAV. And then we can go to ground frequency on 121.9er. So we'll just stack our frequencies. All right, so for our departure, it's going to be bank 3. So let's go ahead and pull the charts for bank 3. All right, so bank 3 is going to be initially for runway 27. Runway heading basically RNAV SLA. Okay. And then as depicted, route to bank, maintain 250 until rivet. Okay, so let's check that. So RNAV SLA 250 until rivet, and initial climb out altitude is 10,000.
Good evening, Delta 1055 coming up on PM Ram 3 taxi.
All right.
I'll try last second, call me 6.
We are on ground. That's good to go.
On ramp 3.
You're looking for a taxi?
Yes, sir.
So let's go ahead and get the transponder to on. So we are good. Okay, we're supposed to be having the jetway move by itself, but oh well, we got it. All right. So if we do the before start checklist, beacon is on. Engine start levers cut off. Thrust is idle. Fuel 22.6. Cockpit doors closed and locked.
Delta 1055, runway 26 left, taxi by Foxtrot.
All right, here we go.
26 led by Foxtrot.
Low ground, green 15 American 45 heavy, 26 left.
All right, let's go ahead and
Delta and Echo.
get us started.
26 left, here, Delta Echo, American 45 heavy.
And we have 13, 17, 18, 19, 24. Introducing the fuel. And we have the flying pencil. All right, let's go ahead and kill the music for now. All right, looks like engine number 2 is starting out well. N1 stabilizing. EGT stable. All right. Isolation valve closed, and let's start number 1. And there we are.
That's break.
All right, brakes are set. You're clear to release.
Delta
And disconnect.
1055, follow the American 787 is going to be joining Echo here momentarily to T6 left.
Right, we'll follow the American Delta 1055.
Delta 1125 radio check. 505.
All right.
Atlanta
Good
ground,
hand
Delta
signals.
46 heavies approaching 8 south, information uniform to taxi.
Delta 46 heavy, runway 27 right, taxi by Lima.
All right. A
27
good
right,
start.
Lima, Delta 46.
Very good, 45 heavy.
APU bleed off.
Sorry, monitor Atlanta Tower 119.1.
APU off.
Monitor Tower 921 half dry, American 1 heavy.
Okay, sir, area is being cleared, disconnecting the interphone.
All right. We'll do the takeoff config check. We should have flaps and parking brake. Yep, flaps and parking brake. Awesome.
I'll try, you're coming in pretty quiet. Can you check your mic settings, please?
So we'll take flaps 5.
Delta 46 heavy, monitor Atlanta Tower 119.1.
19-1, Delta
We'll do
46 heavy, good day.
taxi lights and runway turn off lights. We got confirmation of the pin, so that's good.
FedEx 1850, we are at the gate ready.
And flight controls checked. Full left,
1850 heavy
full
on
right,
ground,
neutral,
push and start set your
full down, full up, neutral,
We'll call for
rudder,
taxi
full
for
left,
FedEx 1850.
full right, neutral. Flight controls check completed. Let's get some weather radar on. And Jim is gonna get the terrain radar. Recall check. Basically, we are doing the after start checklist. Anti-ice is not required. Ground equipment clear and clear. And rain, so let's go ahead and get the windshield wipers. Uh-oh, where are you going? All right, we are face to face.
Land of ground, Delta 92, requesting taxi to parking.
Of 90, 29, 22, taxi to the ramp Lima.
Sorry, say that again, please.
Taxi to the ramp via Lima.
Taxi to the ramp to via ramp Lima. Taxi to the ramp via Lima, Delta 92.
Atlanta ground, hello, Delta 1099 information uniform, 1 south.
Delta 1099, Atlanta ground. Let's see here. Runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Lima Charlie.
27 right, Lima, Lima Charlie, Delta 1099. All right, Lima, Lima Charlie, so pretty much left turn and then straight out.
Taxi.
Over taxi for Delta 1145.
Ground FedEx 1850 requesting taxi. FedEx 1850.
Then we should have power on 119.1.
Right, taxi.
So we are cleared on both sides.
26 right via Alpha. FedEx 1850.
Hopefully the sound is coming up okay. New headset, new mic. Turtle Beach Stealth 700 Max Gen 2.
I got $1 at 24% clearance to Detroit.
All right, so
$24.
in case of an emergency on takeoff,
I expect it.
below 80 knots will reject for any reason. Above 80 knots obviously will only reject for takeoff config warning,
Honolulu with information uniform.
tire bursting, engine fire, something like that.
Let's see here.
Once we hit V1, which is
Delta 42-1, I don't know if
144,
if you can please refile.
we are going to take off,
Delta 4201.
sort out the emergency. Then we'll come back here likely. We are below
Delta 672 Atlanta ground.
the max takeoff weight, so
Lima Charlie.
and max landing weight, so we are good. This is 767.
Delta 4201 should have a file on there.
Roger, expect PDC.
We'll expect PDC, Delta 4201.
X-Plane is so nice when it comes to rain effects. Just love it. Alright, so our before takeoff checklist, the only thing we have is flaps. We have flaps 5. And before takeoff checklist completed. Now on our way to Lima Charlie, after this E175 Embraer decides to just
4201, I'm actually
Shut
going to
in front
be
of
wanting
us.
runway 26 left if possible.
Delta 4201, per your departure. I'm sorry, you said you wanted T7 right or T6 left?
26 left, Delta 421.
Delta 4201, yeah, per your departure said it is 26 left.
Roger that.
must have the AI doing some weird stuff because that takeoff is an AI takeoff. going the opposite direction from runway 9er. Hopefully I'm not gonna see any of that.
Delta 1125 ready to taxi to 26 left.
Delta 1125 to, let's see.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff, please.
Taxiway Lima Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie to 27 right.
Delta 1099, monitor tower 119.1.
Over to tower, Delta 1099. Alright, we monitor tower, and then we set 133.47.
FedEx 1850 on the tower.
Atlanta Tower, FedEx 1850 with you, short of 26 right.
Alright, this
FedEx
is
1850 on the tower, Roger.
Lima
Planning for
16.
26 left departure.
We were, and then we got switched to 26 right.
Roger, I can give 26 right or 26 left, whichever you prefer, just let me know.
I'll just take 26
Then
right.
Lima Charlie, there we go.
I'm gonna need to change my departure here. Well, that.
FedEx 1850, Roger. Hold short, runway 26 right, advise when you're ready for departure, and just confirm your aircraft type. B777's on aircraft type. Are you a 777-200, 300?
We're the 77L.
Projects.
Alright, we just monitor tower, so we'll just wait for them to call us at the...
Delta 1050. To Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear takeoff.
Okay, Snuffy, 26 left, clear for takeoff.
American 45, heavy contact departure.
And this is what the tower... Never mind.
Delta 1099, Atlanta Tower, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
27 right, line up and wait, Delta 1099.
Delta 1099, expect about a 2-minute delay for traffic.
1099, roger. Alright, so expect 2 minutes for traffic.
We actually get 26 left.
We are clear on the left.
FedEx 1850, Average, not a problem. Cross
Clear on the
runway
right.
26 right, join Bravo, hold short 26 left.
We'll cross 26 right. Go to Bravo for 26 left.
Delta 1970, continue straight on November, cross 27 right at Tango.
Straight on November, cross 27 right at Tango.
Approaching 27 right.
Alright, 27 right. Clear on the approach for the right side.
Delta
And for
670,
the left
Tower,
side.
hello, hold short 27 right.
We're on short 27 right, the FX
Long aircraft, so we've got to overshoot it
Delta
some.
1970, traffic
this.
is holding position 278, join Lima to parking, monitor ground 121.9 once you cross.
Alright, we'll join Lima, and once we cross, we'll go over to ground. We're above 930.
Delta 1055, contact departure, see you.
Alright.
Delta 970, Atlanta Tower, runway 27 left, clear to land.
27 left, clear to land, Delta 970.
We'll just go ahead and set the parking brake.
FedEx 1850, heavy RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Snuffy, 26 left, clear for takeoff. FedEx 1850.
Alright, pretty soon it's our turn. There's an aircraft crossing on the other end of the runway.
Runway 27 right. On runway 27 right.
Delta 1099, RNAV, slaw, RNA27 right, clear takeoff.
RNAV slaw 27 right, clear takeoff, Delta 1099. Okay. Parking brake. Let's get the engine
Delta 672,
stabilized.
tower, runway 27 right, line up away.
Here we go. Airspeed is alive. $80 knots. Thrust is set. Wet runway. V1 and VR is gonna have a little gap. There's V1 and VR, and rotate. And love that center line. Positive right. Europe.
Delta 672, RNAV to football, runway 27 right, clear takeoff.
So the guy behind me is lucky because he's going the opposite direction. I'm going in
Delta 1125,
left,
wet
he's
tower, runway
going
27
right.
right, line up away.
Let me wait for Delta 1125.
Alright, VNAV speed.
1550, have a contact departure.
Order departure on 133475 for FedEx.
Alright. Can get flaps 1. Speed check, flaps 1.
Delta 1099, contact departure, see ya.
Departure, we'll see you Delta 1099. Alright,
Delta
departure.
1125, RNAV, choose.
14000. 14000 for FedEx. Liberty McGuire 86 line point out. Yes. Head south of McGuire's. Oh, disregard.
Alright, flaps up.
Ready to contact.
Speed check, flaps up. Departure, hello, Delta 1099, leaving 4,200 for 10,000.
Delta 1099 departure to contact Lambda 14000.
14,000, Delta 1099. Alright, 14,000.
Leaving Delta 2190, descending on the Aussie 1, flight level 186.
14,000 set.
Runway 26 right, altimeter 3009. 3009, 26 right, Delta 2196.
Alright, so our now slaw.
FedEx 1850, heavy contact Atlanta Center 132.907. 132.907 for FedEx
32.907.
Delta 1099, clear back to Maddie, that's Mike, Alpha, Alpha, Tango, Yankee.
Direct Maddie, Delta 1099. Alright, we are clear direct to Maddie, so direct intersection.
Information, hotel. 571 Tango Sierra, approach altimeter 3010, expect runway 26 right.
3010, 26 right, 1 Tango Sierra. Are we doing visuals or ILS?
Here we go, we're clear direct Maddie. That's a nice shortcut.
November 571 Tango Sierra, ATIS Hotel is current advised ATIS Hotel.
We've got hotel. It says visual, but I know there's some storms there, so I just didn't know if that was changing.
November 1 Tango Sierra, be the visual approach 26 right.
And the rain like that, the rain just stopped.
Delta 672 departure to contact, climb and maintain 14,000. 4,000, 460.
Runway turn off lights to off and taxi lights to off. And
Delta 672 left turn direct
verifying
fill.
landing lights off and pressurization.
Delta
We
672 left turn
verify
direct fill.
cabin altitude 2,000 and diff pressure is
Delta 672 left
3,000, so
turn
we're
direct
good.
fill. Delta 672, you got a target off your right side, 2 miles southbound, Boeing 757, 11-2, climbing at 14,000.
That's me.
FedEx 1850 Heavy, call to center 13297, have a great night. Delta 1125 departure to contact, climb to 14,000. 14,000 for Delta 1125. 1 Tango Sierra, descend to 9,000.
So 132.97.
Delta 1099, if you're story, there's traffic off your left and 2 going south, turning east. It's a Airbus A321 at 9,400.
Delta 1099, roger, looking.
East Delta 1099, call the center 13297. Have a great night.
Center 3297, great night, Delta 1099. All right, back to center 132.97.
3,000, spare wings 1561.
Passengers are screaming because the weather. Athena Center, hello, Delta 1099 at 14,000.
American 1001, the ramp's uncontrolled.
Bank angle.
Whoa!
Delta 1099, Atlanta Center, Columbia, maintain level 340.
Climb maintain level 340, Delta 1099. Okay, this is not right. Okay, I'm gonna put autopilot on. I think. Whoa!
There's 725 Alpha, Atlanta Bridge 133.47. Bye.
Okay.
Delta 1125,
Whoa,
9,000
whoa, whoa.
14,000. There's 725 Alpha, connect to bridge 133.47.
Bank angle.
Whoa!
At 1125 Atlanta, Columbia, maintain level 350.
What was that?
0 for 1125.
Sorry, passengers.
672, connect to 14,000, passing 132. At 672 Atlanta Center, Columbia, maintain level 350. 350, 160.
All right. Okay, I got to set some things because I did not get the feeling that I was banking like that and making the passengers scream.
3010. American 1237, ascend via the Jedi 3 arrival. The Atlanta altimeter is 3010. Sending via the Jedi 3 arrival for American 1237.
It doesn't look like.
American 442 Atlanta Center, runway 18 left, taxi via Charlie.
18 left via Charlie.
All right. So let's go ahead and set airports. Ooh, that's a lot of airports. Let's hide it. Nope. Okay. That was flight level 180, so we're good. Verify pressurization is still okay. Cabin altitude is 4,000. And our diff pressure is 6 psi. So the cabin is well pressurized.
Atlanta Center, American 1000, Southwest 1683, passing 120 for 140. Southwest 1683, Atlanta Center, climb maintain level 380. 300, Southwest 1683. Southwest 1683, 380. Oh, 380, Southwest 1683. American, who's calling?
Alright, I gotta check.
1001 Charlotte, ready for taxi. American 1001, runway 18 center, taxi to Echo. Alright, 18 center, taxi to Echo from American 1001.
Gotta check XP realistic.
Air Mexico 640 Atlanta, you're nothing but static, but squawk 5763.
And I believe it was head anticipation. That didn't look like it's doing anything.
Thanks, 2910 Atlanta Center, welcome. Alaska 447, turn left heading 300 to set up 18 4000.
It doesn't look like it's doing anything, but
Left heading 30 to the center, 4000 left on 4%.
Let me see if I can find another profile. So this was by Yeezy, whoever that is.
Delta 46, coming through 8,300 for 14,000. Delta 46, line of climb, maintain level 370.
Well, let's try XP72's profile.
Line center, American 442, ready to go when he left.
American 442, fly around heading, runway when he left, clear for takeoff.
From my heading when he left.
Ah, let's find out what this one gives us. We're at flight level 250 approaching. All right. Let's see who's our next frequency. Yep. We are direct Maddie. So we're good.
$20 for climbing to 8,300 for 14,000. Dollar 24, Atlanta climb, maintain for about 350. Maintain level 350, dollar 24.
Out of center, frontier flight 219 out of Knoxville at 4,000.
Frontier flight 319, Atlanta center, gonna have to in climb, maintain for about 390.
Alright, 290, frontier flight 219.
Alaska 447, turn left heading 260, intercept runway 23 left, localizer, descend to maintain 3,000.
So we've been given Maddie.
Traffic.
Descending 230, intersect localizer runway to the left.
Where's the traffic?
3000, Alaska 447.
Alaska 447, or correction, Alaska 447 heading 260 to join.
Heading 260, 3000, Alaska 447.
All right.
Atlanta Center, random question. Do you know if Houston Center is going to come up anytime soon?
Flight level 290, squawk 0701.
Atlanta Center, Delta 351 is passing 8,000, climbing for 140,000.
All right. Looks like that was a little loud on the mic, but we play with some of these settings. All right.
Delta 3541, climb and maintain, follow 280.
Okay, something is not right with active sky.
And also, can we get flight level 360 later?
Delta 3541, sure, do you want it now or
Yeah,
later?
something is not right with active
It
sky.
really doesn't matter because I know originally my flight plan, I think I filed for lower.
There was way too much
Delta 3541,
turbulence.
rudder, climb and maintain, follow 360.
360, thank you.
We'll find out.
Atlanta Center, wing 76, checking in, flight level 360.
Wing 76, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Technical, we have Menor Cruise at 350, frontier 319.
Frontier flight 319, climb and maintain level 350, and clear at the sitter.
Alright, thank you, 350 and sitter, frontier flight.
All right, I'm gonna go create some external views and
Atlanta Center,
whatnot.
giant 3661. Yeah, I got a question. Do you know if Houston Center is going to be up anytime soon?
I have no idea.
Roger, was just curious.
Record 442 is at our contact, clear at Kilns, climb and maintain level 230.
Maintain 230, direct Kilns.
Papa Sierra Golf, any Oscar, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.902.
35-902, good night, go for the Oscar.
American 45, contact Jax, 135.902.
3592, have a good night, American 45.
Bye-bye.
Departure November 973 Sierra Echo is 3 miles from Knoxville, passing 2,500.
973 Sierra Echo, Atlanta departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
I maintain 4,000, November 973 Sierra Echo.
So this is 1293 with C3 Casio. During 1561, connect the bridge, 133.47, have a good night.
133.475. Spirit Wings, 1561.
Little 1293, Atlanta Center, welcome. American 442, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, American 442.
Alaska 447, the airport's 12 o'clock, 15 miles. Alaska 447, the airport's 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
Yep, get this aircraft configured.
Alaska 447 is 2 miles from the final bridge fix. Clear Alice, runway 23 left the bridge.
Alright, we are at flight level 340 rather.
Contact tower. Alaska 447, clear Alice, runway 23 left the bridge.
Free up the cabin.
I don't understand, I'm sorry. Alaska 447, you're cleared for the approach. Alaska 447, cleared to the approach, runway 23 left.
Alright, let's go inside the cabin.
926, Atlanta Center, welcome.
She's locked. Cabin is locked.
American 1237, connect Atlanta Bridge 133.47, have a good day. American 1237, connect approach 133.47. American 442, contact Washington Center 133.72.
I want to make some window views.
Alaska 447, runway 23 left, cleared to land. Runway 23 left, cleared to land, Alaska 447.
$24, we get a stop sign for 15-20 minutes.
$24.
Why is it so dark?
$46, what's your climb speed? $46, what's your indicated climb speed?
Indicated climb speed right now, our current climb is 0.67.
Your indicated.
280.
$46, ready to maintain 300 knots or greater?
Yeah, we'll go fast.
Alright, $46, maintain 300 knots or greater in the climb.
Maintain 300 knots or greater in the climb, $46.
$24, maintain 290 knots in the climb.
290 knots in the climb, $24. 347, initial press push start.
Yeah, the 347, the ramp's uncontrolled.
Alright, left engine front.
1055, connect Jacksonville
Don't
Center,
need that.
135.92. 1099, is set to maintain 5030, or correction, 5030.
Center maintain flight level 330 Delta 1099.
Atlanta Center, Delta 46.
Okay.
Go ahead.
On a
Do we step away from the cockpit
problem.
for
We have a
5
problem.
minutes?
Miller 46 is approved.
Airspeed is dropping.
Roger, thank you. Atlanta Center, Delta 46.
Why is
Maintain
airspeed
290 knots
dropping?
in the climb, we're having trouble getting to 300.
Sure, you can do it.
Do we have flaps?
Roger, thank you.
Gear is up. Alright, why is airspeed dropping?
Atlanta Center, American 1001. Hold short. Ready to go. Number 973 Sierra Echo. We're still on that 200 radar vector. If possible, can we go direct to Ball?
937 Sierra Echo, correct course.
Roger, clear on course number 973 Sierra Echo.
937 Sierra Echo, correct course. That's a waypoint. Charlie, Oscar, Romeo, Charlie, Echo.
Roger, Charlie Oscar, Romeo, Charlie Echo.
Okay.
973 Sierra Echo.
Why?
1099, connect Jacksonville Center, 135.902.
135.92, 1099.
American 1001, fly.
Frontier 2339, contact Miami Center, 135.17. See ya.
135.17, Frontier Flight 2339, see it.
Okay. Jack Center, hello, Delta 1099, flight level 330.
Delta 1099, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Okay, we don't have auto thrust or what? We are at 158, but we don't have enough thrust. So, with that being said, okay, it's getting back to normal now. Albeit slowly, but it's getting back to normal.
Delta 1099, cross Mady at 111000, Tampa altimeter is 3012, over an hour old.
Mady at 11,000, did you say over 1 hour hold? What's the reason for the hold? Weather?
You can listen to what I said. Cross Mady at 11,000, Tampa altimeter 3012, over an hour old.
Oh, okay, I understood over an hour hold, not old. All right, Roger. 1099 Mady at 11,000.
I mean, if you want me to hold you there for a while, I can. You know.
No, thanks. We'll just divert if that's the case. 1099.
Sorry, the airport closed down to airborne COVID, so now you guys gotta divert somewhere. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Cross Mady at 11,000. So Mady.
Ridiculous, you know.
Mady. Legs. We'll do Mady.
Delta 1125, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
And we shall begin our descent in a little bit.
132.97, see ya.
All right. All right, so let's go ahead and prepare the approach.
Bye-bye.
And I gotta do it quick. We'll brief the approach, and we need Mady 4 at Honey Transition.
TW 400, Jack, welcome to Jack's, taxi the ramp, you know the deal.
Mady 4.
Transat 844, contact Miami Center 135.17, see ya.
135.17, Air Transat 844, thank you.
All right. Approach arrival, Mady 4.
Southwest 1683, 340 for 370.
Southwest 1683, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
So basically, we're going direct Mady 250 at 11,000.
American 422 was all static.
So he gave us a crossing restriction. And then
American 422, check your mute button.
5,000 at Scalp.
I'm sorry about that. American 422 is with you at 300.
American 422, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Nope, we don't have Scalp.
Jacksonville Center, hello. American 9341, flight level 330.
So Mady.
American 9341, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Tooth, we got 5,000 at Tooth and 210 knots.
American 9341, proceed direct
and
to Larry.
then Phelan 210
Direct to Larry, American
at 5,000. So we are good. And what did he give us for the altimeter? Let's just go ahead and start our landing. We're going to assume that the weather is 330 at 5 at temper. We said 1 left.
135.17,
Calculate.
135 Bravo, see you.
American 45, expect the visual approach 118 right.
And that is going to be flaps 25s today. And
American
we got
45,
plenty
expect the visual
of
approach 118 right.
stopping margin.
20 right, American 45.
Plenty of stopping margin, so flaps 25. So we're good. So we'll do auto brake 1. And we'll just set this to
Southwest 264,
5,000.
contact Miami
That's
Center.
our lowest.
Contact Atlanta Center, 132.97, see ya.
3297, Southwest 264, see ya.
All right. And if we look at the weather on active sky for Tampa, and today we are going to echo 62 today. There is no rain, but the winds are gusting 19, altimeter 3012. So 3012 for the altimeter, and winds are gusting 19. There you go. All right.
Myrtle Beach information, Mike now current,
So that's good.
190.
And if
Papa
we
Sierra
take
Golf, India
runway 1 left,
Oscar, Roger.
let's
No
take
traffic observation, you in
the
the field, radar services terminated. Contact me on the ground for
approach,
IFR cancellation
airport,
in the air for missed approach. Monitor advisory.
parking
see you.
gates. So if we're going to Echo 62, which is on airside Echo, right here, Echo
Papa Sierra
62.
Golf, India, Oscar, IFR cancellation received at 0213 Zulu.
And
Safe
one
landing.
left is right there. So we'll take one left. So basically we'll be...
Savannah information, Romeo now current 180 at 8. Pensacola information, India
Alright,
now
so
current
here we go. We'll be
140 at
landing
4.
here. It's a very long runway. It's the longest runway. And airside Echo.
Orlando information, Delta now current 120 at 9.
You can just plan on taking Whiskey 5, Victor 4 to the terminal. So let's do approach runway 1. And that's gonna give us initial approach is going to be at Lagu. We are going to be getting vectors to Lagu basically. Decision height is 211. So we'll set this to 211 or 0 or 10. There you go, 10. And I hadn't finished with my cockpit door. And here, we'll just go barrel to 11. Same over here. To 11. And upon arrival, we are going to have departure, arrival of Prague. We're going to have 13.7. Let's call it 14. We're basically going to lose 2,000 pounds. Oh, we have a failure, rudder ratio. We have a failure for rudder ratio, so we need to check that out. Okay.
Jets, hello, Delta 833.
So we'll lose 2,000 pounds.
Delta 833, Jackson, sir, good evening.
So that's gonna give us all right, 205. What did I do? That is 205,000 pounds. So we'll do 203. And this is gonna be our speed. 007 1089. 1089 and 007. 1089 007.
And Jets, Delta 833, can we get this step away for like 10 or 15?
And
I
we
give you 10.
do have what looks
Works
like
for me, thanks.
a localizer failure as well. Haha. Ah. Look is amber. All right, rudder ratio. Let's find out. Where is our QRH? Rudder ratio. Display of one or more of the following ICAS messages may be evidence of unreliable airspeed and Mach indication. Really? Unreliable airspeed? Okay. All right. Rudder ratio in up. Left thrust reverser in up. Do not accomplish the following checklist. Rudder ratio. Alright, so rudder ratio Normal landing gear extension, extension and retraction. Rudder ratio. Remove the word attempt to standardize wording with other procedures. All right, rudder ratio message right here. The rudder ratio system is failed. Above 160 knots, avoid large or abrupt rudder input. Choose one. Left hydraulic system pressure is not normal. What do we have? Left hydraulic is all good.
At Jacksonville Center, Walker 4305 heavy at Sanford,
Yep.
ready to taxi to 9er left with the Grenadiers.
Walker 4305, runway 9 left, taxi, your discretion, give me a call when you hold it short.
We'll give you a call here when we're holding short.
Airways 3150, contact Washington Center, 133.72, see
So
you.
if at Maddie, I need to be at 11,000 at Maddie, and we are at 33,000.
1055, descend and maintain flight level 240.
So that's going to be, what did I say, 11,000. Okay, we have a glide slope and localizer failure as well. EBR resting. Okay. All right, so we're at 33. We need what? 22. All right, so 22 times 3 plus 12 to Maddie. That's 80 knots to Maddie, and we are 121 from Maddie. So we're good. We're good. We're good. Top of descent is about right. All right. So let's check the rudder ratio issue. Left hydraulic system pressure is normal. Go to step 3. Crosswind limit is 15 knots. Do not auto land. What is our crosswind component? Headwind 5, so no crosswind. So we're good within the crosswind limit. Okay. And do not auto land. All right. So basically that's what we have for the rudder ratio. Above 160 knot, we have to avoid large rudder input. And we've lost glide slope and localizer, which means that we are going to need to be visual, having lost glide slope and localizer. We're going to use this table right here. And we will be leaving Salmon at 2,600. That's an angle of 3 degrees. And we'll refer to our ground speed. If we are doing 140, it's 750. 140, 700 FPM. If we are doing 160 ground speed, it's 850. Okay. All right. So we basically will not be having ILS. And it's failed on both sides, it looks like. Okay, anti-skid. All right, we got another failure, anti-skid.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 1684.
All right, so let's go back and look at anti-skid. That may affect our stopping distance.
Discretion, give me a call, hold it short.
SE at own discretion. Well,
all right, anti-skid.
American 1684.
Braking effectiveness may be reduced. Use minimum braking consistent with runway condition to reduce possibility of tire blown out. Auto brake system is inoperative. Okay. So without anti-skid, we don't have auto brake. Check the non-normal configuration landing distance table in the performance in-flight QRH chapter.
Jack Center, Southwest 2849, call 370. Jacksonville Center, Walker 4305 heavy, holding short, runway 9er left.
Southwest 29, Southwest, I was checking in, go ahead.
Okay, non-normal.
2849, level 370.
Anti-skid system
Good
enough.
evening.
VREF 30.
And once I pull the map
Reference
out, where'd it go?
distance.
I lost Sanford. Sorry, Sanford fell off the map.
Oh, what's our weight?
Walker 4305, heavy
Okay,
upon
we are
departure, fly runway heading runway 9 left, clear for takeoff, the wind
3,000
1406.
pounds, okay? 203,000 pounds
runway
divided by
clear for takeoff, runway
2.2.
9 or left.
We're 92,000 pounds. Weight adjustment per 2,000 above below. Okay. Altitude adjustment. So if we are above, we basically add 60 because we are at 92. So we basically need to add
Southwest 2430 to Santa Beta Grinch 5 arrival.
180,
Orlando landing to the
1,800
south.
pounds.
Orlando altimeter 3014.
Santa Beta Grinch 5, arrival, Orlando landing south, copy arrival. Southwest 2430.
Reference distance. So we're gonna need to add 180 to this, okay?
Jackson, good evening, sir. American 2667 at 370.
4110.
American
If
2667.
we add 180, we will need 4,290 of runway. That's what we'll need. 4,290 of runway stopping distance. And auto brake is enough. All right. Landing distance available. Okay, we got problems. Landing distance available is 3353.
Delta 1308, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Walker 4305, say altitude passing radar contact.
Passing through
This
1200.
distance in feet?
Walker 4305,
Okay, this
turn left, turn
distance is
across
in
city
feet.
VOR, proceed on course climb, maintain both
Okay.
380.
Whew, that was gonna be close.
Directed to Cross City VOR.
Yeah, this distance is in feet.
Maintain 380 for Walker 4205.
Yep. So we need 4,300 feet for landing.
Request 59370.
American 36.
All right, 4,300 feet for landing. And we have 11,000 available. So we're good.
Spirit Wings 4910, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Delta I-33, we're back.
Welcome back.
All right. So failed system, we have rudder and anti-skid so far. And I was making wing views when all of this happened. Just making wing views when all of this happened.
Just make sure you're not pressing your push talk button because I heard background noise.
Jacksonville Center, American 1684, holding short runway 8, ready for departure.
UPS 995 at flight level 270.
UPS 995, Jacksonville Center, ident. And let's see here, American 1684 upon departure flight runway heading runway 8, clear for takeoff, the wind 140 at 7.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8, American 1684.
American 45 after Yagu, turn right heading 150 to maintain 3000.
After Yahoo, right turn 180, 3000, American 45.
150 after Yahoo.
150 after Yahoo, American 45.
UPS 995 radar contact about 150 miles south of Pensacola Airport. Southwest 2430, expect a visual approach runway 17 right. Southwest 2430, expect a visual approach runway 17 right.
I'm sorry, Michael, I was on the other frequency. We'll expect, you said runway 17 right for 2430?
Yep, visual approach runway 17 right.
Any chance for 17 left for 2430?
I'm giving you a shortcut. Be happy about it.
I know, I hate to make it easy for you. It's a little bit closer to the gate, but we'll take it 2430.
Delta 1308, expect the visual approach runway 17 right.
I'll take the shortcut. 17 right for the visual with North Dakota 2.
I mean, I could really torture Southwest and make them land 18 left.
Oh, come on, Michael, don't do that to me. I've been really good to you so far.
I think you should. Give him 18 left. No balls. He's been fully immediate tire side.
All right. Apparently they know each other.
1308, descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south. The Orlando altimeter is 3014.
All right. We're gonna break to vacate. We're gonna break to vacate via Whiskey 5 Victor 4.
Descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south. Orlando altimeter is 3014.
Right, good.
Whiskey 5 Victor 4.
Be a long taxi for Southwest 2430.
Ah, come on, Michael, pull the tape.
Feel a go around coming.
I'm gonna call the supervisor, pull this tape.
Call the go around.
I know you got everyone hating on me tonight, I see how it is.
All good.
All right.
He deserves it.
Southwest 2849, descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south. Orlando
we had
altimeter is 3014.
We had some gusts
3014 landing south, Southwest 2849.
at Tampa. Not really. No guests. Never mind.
370 inbound to Zulu Jack.
330 at 5 3013.
Delta 1293 with you 350.
Delta
Yeah.
1293, Jackson, good evening. American 1684, radar contact, the other two passing.
Passing 1500, American 1694.
Airspeed the 282 indicated.
Direct to Xbox, flight level 230, American 1684.
Tampa 80s 128475. Information November.
Delta 1099, contact Miami Center on 135.17. See ya.
3517 for Miami Center. We'll see you, Delta 1099.
Spirit Wings 2910, descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south. Orlando altimeter is 3014, expect the visual front 18 right.
Delta 2140 ready to contact, say altitude.
All right.
Delta 2140 ready to contact, say altitude.
Delta 2140 passing 3500.
90 Bravo, turn left heading 040. The Tampa airport will be at your 11 o'clock, 15 miles advised Tampa in sight.
Left heading 010, and I believe I've got the airport in sight. 1 second.
Miami Center, hello, Delta 1099 on the May 4 arrival.
Delta 1099, Mighty Center, always check in with your altitude, say altitude.
Leaving 17,000, Delta 1099.
Delta 1099, expect visual approach, runway 1 left.
We'll expect visual 1 left, Delta 1099.
Air 50 Bravo, clear visual approach, runway 1 right.
Always check in with your altitude.
1295 Bravo, clear visual approach, runway 1 right, and I've got the airport inside.
2140, climbing tape fall 330.
All right, approach checklist. We have altimeters
Did you have a request earlier?
3013 set.
Negative,
We got the
contact
minimums
44.
and landing altitude to 10. Our minimums will be 211. Weather is great. We are going to be manually braking due to an anti-skid failure and a rudder ratio issue as well. So let's check the recall. Recall checked, rudder ratio and anti-skid. So we got it. And then we're not going to rely on the glide slope and localizer indications either. Those systems have failed.
Air 5292, contact Miami approach 124.85. Air 5292, Miami Center.
Starting pushback.
All right. We are at 13,000 and we can see the coast of Tampa-ish.
Bravo, runway 1 right, continue. 1 departure prior to arrival.
1 departure prior to my arrival, 1295 Bravo. Miami, good evening, Delta 1055, flight 1240.
Delta 1055, Miami Center, descend via
All right.
1 arrival, Palm Beach.
We have hydraulic pressures are good, at least from a flight control standpoint, and engine vibrations are all good. Oil quantity is good. Oil temperatures are good. Fuel is good and balanced.
Flight 46, ready to taxi, sir.
American 546, contact Miami, departure 124.85.
Alright, landing lights 2 on.
4.85.
Honda 1 Miami, are you up?
Honda 1 Miami Center. I'm on the ground, holding at 10 right. Unable to put in the departure he was giving me. Is it possible to just direct for Honda 1?
Drag
Honda
required.
1, unable. It will be radar vectors cross Tampa 7 departure, cross city. Please look at the chart, let me know when it's ready.
Alright.
Southwest 1683 at 370.
Air 50 Bravo, runway 1 right, clear to land. Air 595 Bravo, runway 1 right, clear to land.
Stow the speed brakes. We are good
Bravo.
and looking good.
Checked in.
Some failures.
Southwest 1683.
Southwest
Alright,
1683,
we can go ahead and close and lock our cabin.
Delta 1125, same Mach number and same max.
All right, and in case of a go around, it looks like it's going to be runway heading. Then we'll do a left turn to join Seabass, and then we will hold at the St. Petersburg VOR.
Mach number.
So we're gonna verify that. It looks like, yep, we're gonna do a left turn.
1683 mighty center.
Direct to the St. Petersburg VOR to hold.
Decimal 77.
Delta 1683, maintain Mach 0.80.
All right, our speeds BREF 135.
Delta 1125, maintain Mach 0.71.
So we'll set that.
0.71.
Verify 1 Whiskey Mighty, are you up?
So 135 is set.
01 right, 525 on Whiskey.
Great, hold short 1 right, I have traffic on 2 mile final, that'll get you going.
Roger.
All right, BREF 135, so we'll land at 140.
ATIS, Palm Beach.
Better than yesterday. Landing speed was 171 knots.
Check visual 10 left and
I don't come to Tampa
I'll
often.
let you know when we get the 80s for Palm Beach. Concept 844, sorry.
And we have some speed restrictions at Tooth. 210 knots at Tooth and Phelim and Boogie. All right, recall. Rudder ratio and anti-skid still failed, and we also have localizer and glide slope. Maybe if we do air data, a different system, alternate, nope. It's not that.
Air Transit 844 has AT's Bravo.
Thanks. Verify 1 Whiskey, runway 1 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 525 on Whiskey.
Air 59 Bravo, welcome to Tampa. Turn right. Yeah, I guess you could turn onto runway 10, taxi ramp, you have runway 10, Sierra 2 Sierra.
Sierra 2 Sierra 1295 Bravo, thank you.
Ninja 51 Whiskey, turn left heading 330, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff.
Right heading
La Florida.
007, clear for takeoff 01 right, 525 Whiskey.
One Whiskey, turn left heading 330.
Left 330, 525 Whiskey.
There is the airport directly at our 12 o'clock. We've done our checklist through the approach checklist. Shall we check again? Cabin altitude is 7,000 and possibly descending. Yep, we are at 7,000, so cabin rate should be going down. Yep, it is going down by about 600 feet per minute.
Ninja 51 Whiskey, radar contacts the altitude.
We're at 1,500, climbing 3,000, 525 on Whiskey.
We had random failures enabled, and we were able to make the flight without diverting. Even though at one point our speed was very, very, very iffy. But now we've got the same speed as the standby. All right, we'll sync our heading. And this is where we slow down to 210 knots. Coming up. And it's going to be visual approach. Just for reference, at Lagu,
Verify 1 Whiskey, climb and maintain
2,600 at Lagu.
Proceed across city.
Okay, 210. Let's go ahead and
maintain 12000.
get some spoilers.
Verify 1 Whiskey, proceed across city, Charlie Tango Yankee.
Proceed to cross city. Sorry about that. 5251 Whiskey. I'm a little bit new at this.
No worries.
All right, we can slow and take flaps 1. Speed check, flaps 1.
844, contact Miami, approach 124.85.
Approach 124.85, Air Transat 844, thank you.
Delta 1099, descend to maintain 3,000.
3,000 Delta 1099. 3,000.
There is 0
Vertical
Echo
speed.
Tango. Verify your direct Pahokee VOR at this time.
And let's slow her down.
Airport, 0 Echo Tango.
0 Echo Tango, just for practical purposes, proceed direct Pahokee VOR.
We are on extended downwind, and that is not our runway. That's a different airport.
Hey, that works out, 0 Echo Tango, thank you.
All tray tables, seat backs, and the upright and lock position, and all carry-on items are securely stowed for landing. At this time, I ask that all portable electronic devices be turned off. Thank you.
Air 5251 Whiskey, contact Jacksonville Center, 13592, good night.
13592, 5251 Whiskey. Thanks for dealing with me.
Oh, good. Everyone has to learn at some point. I was terrible when I started. You're better.
Very good, very nice.
Delta 99, turn left heading 040, advise the Tampa Airport in sight.
Turn left 040, we'll advise when we have the field in sight, 1099.
Delta 1125, descend to maintain flight level 240. 240, maintain Mach 0.6.
040 on the heading. Flight attendants, take your seats for landing.
Delta 1125, descend to maintain flight level 240, maintain Mach 0.68.
0.68 and 240 for 1125.
We're at 3,000.
Bearings 1232, contact Jackson Center 135.92.
So we are going to be visual. So the altitudes will not really come in play. And we are looking for the field.
Southwest 1683 requesting descent.
Southwest 1683, descend to maintain flight level 350.
Yep,
it's going to be a
inside.
really step descent, but I'll get you down.
350, Southwest 1683.
Delta 1099, field in sight.
X13592, good day.
Delta block.
Delta 1421, Jacksonville 13592, good day.
135, 902.
We're going to be high.
4107.
Delta 1099, field in sight.
Delta 1099, clear visual approach runway 1 left.
Third visual approach, runway 1 left, Delta 1099. Okay, gear down.
Miami Center, good evening. Phenom 907, Sierra Papa climbing 109,416, 16,000, direct Jones.
Alright, we're cleared visual 1 left. That's the autopilot.
Sorry, Phenom 07 Sierra Papa Mighty Center, good evening, climb maintain 400.
All right.
Climb maintain 50400, 7 Sierra Pop.
32 with Lima Whiskey, descend of pilots discretion, maintain 5,000, Orlando.
We have not received clearance for landing. We've just been cleared.
2 minute descending at discretion to 5,000, 6 way to Lima Whiskey, thanks.
Southwest 1683, descend maintain flight level 330.
All right.
Descend maintain
Down to
330,
flaps 20.
Delta 1099, runway 1 left, clear to land.
1 left, clear to land, Delta 1099. Okay, landing clearance received. We need to be at
Miami
140.
Delta 833.17.5, descending. We have the weather for Sarasota. Delta 833, Miami Center, Sarasota altimeter 301.
And flaps 25, and we are high.
Wheels motivation 32, Delta 833.
We are high.
1684, Miami, yep.
Landing checklist. Landing gear down and 3 green. Speed brake is armed. Manual braking. Okay, we'll maintain 1,000 feet a minute on the descent for now. Yep. And as you can see, we have localizer in up.
Descend maintain 310, Southwest 1683.
Runway 1 left.
1,000.
Alright, we are 1,000
high.
feet. Yes, I know.
Too high.
I know. We left it a little late, but we're visual, so to 500 feet, we're 4
Approaching
whites.
0, 1, left.
We are 4 whites and correcting and alright, landing checklist, gear down,
500.
3 greens, speed brake is armed, manual braking today. We're good.
There's the aircraft taking contact Miami Bridge 124.85.
Minimums.
Alright,
Air 120 aircraft taking contact
we got
Miami
plenty of
Bridge
runway.
124.85.
100.
Okay, are you sure you want me to
50,
go to Miami?
40,
Last guy I was talking to
30,
said that the
20,
70,000 would be enough clearance to
10.
avoid contact or
Long landing,
switch.
long landing, 8,000
Yeah,
feet
I
remaining.
can either route you around the airspace or just send you to Miami
somewhere
Bridge.
down there, there's a
Either is
runway.
fine. You're just not going to probably be able to descend fast enough to land at Pahokee if
Did we
we wait
touch?
until you're fully
5,000
outside of
remaining.
the airspace.
Did we touch?
To be fair, it is an air commander. I can do some
4,000
pretty substantial
remaining.
tomfoolery to this
Okay.
thing, but no, seriously, we can go beyond Miami
3,000
approach. That's
remaining.
Oh,
good enough
I
after
do not have
go.
brakes.
Okay.
My brakes.
Standby.
Alright,
Miami Center, American 1684, flight level 330.
2,000 remaining.
and there you have it.
American 1684, my center, descend and maintain flight level 240.
We're manual braking,
Descend
we're
maintain flight level
good.
240, American 1684.
Southwest 1683, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Alright.
Descend maintain 240, Southwest
I
1683.
did not get a sound when I touched, so
Good evening, UPS 995. Flight level
sound
250.
feedback was
UPS
not there.
995, my center, just make sure your altimeter is set to 29902. I have you at 253.
109, touchdown too high, pitch
Miami Delta
altitude.
833 looking for lower.
Delta 833, descend and pilot's discretion, maintain 3000.
We'll take that.
Page 993, Delta 833.
UPS 995, you can copy.
Alright,
Yeah, copy.
Air 2 Lima Whiskey, contact Jacksonville Center 13592 today.
go and look at the taxi
135, 92, good night,
situation. Looks like we are Delta 1099, vacated runway 1 left, holding short of Victor.
Delta 1099, taxi ramp via Victor, good night.
To the ramp via Victor, Delta 1099. Good night.
Delta 833, pursue our Sarasota Airport. Direct to field at Delta 833. Delta 1125, descend via the frogs for arrival, except maintain 25.
All right.
Except maintain 270 knots on the descent.
270 on the descent, and then descend via the frogs.
And we have what looks like
Co-pilot
primary flight display failure.
Maintain 310 knots
So
until
we call.
10,000.
Yep, co-pilot primary flight display failure. Right there. Once we get parked, we will check. We're going to gate Echo 62. We will check the failures and then we will do the replay.
10 left, advise when you have ATS at Palm Beach.
Alright, we're at the ATS and we'll start the visual 10 left.
So we have arrived with 12.8 of fuel. I think we are good.
Say again?
I had a request.
Go ahead.
Is it possible that we can land 08 right, or is that a discussion with approach?
It's going to be a discussion.
And we have ILS failure, okay?
It's late, so they close the other runways, so 9 or 8 right. Parking wise, you probably want 9 if you're Delta. 8 right's really only useful if you're an American or cargo going to the north.
Okay, I got it for 11:25.
Alright, so cancel and recall. So still 2 failures. I guess we can check how many failures we've got. On the report, we've got a rudder ratio system, anti-skid, ILS localizer receiver, ILS glide slope receiver, right engine M3 minor vibration, and flight display number 4 hard fail. Flight display number 4 hard fail. There is no fixing that one. So if it's this guy, all they're gonna do, I believe, there's a switching.
Del 1293.
There's a switching.
Miami Center check.
There's one way to switch. I can't remember, but there's one way to switch.
Sierra Katinga, how are we looking on that Miami approach thing? I gotta go dump the lab card and just make sure I don't need to switch for you.
I guess I do not know.
Sierra Katinga, you're fine. You can remain this frequency.
You're the man. Thank you, Sierra Katinga.
I guess I do not know. That's just the instrument selector source. And we are going to gate Echo 62, which will be right here. Right here. Echo 62 will be at the end right here. So let's go to Echo 62. So there is another Delta over here signaling it's the Delta gates. And how we doing on our views? Yeah, I've been making these views in flight. Alright, and we are going to Echo 62. Flight attendants, disarm doors and slides and cross check. 65, 65. This week I'll probably stream more times than I have in a long time. Just taking advantage of these very short flights, just Delta ops on the 7.5.
And Sierra Katinga back with you.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn the lights off.
Expect ILS from 89 approach.
900 approach for Delta 1135.
And 62. We got it right here. We got a marshaller.
Delta 833. Advise us our for insight.
Marshaller wants us to turn that way and keep coming straight. Really, marshaller? Really? There's no way. All right. There is the parking brake. And let's turn on engine number 1. And let's get the door. Well, technically cannot get them doors open. But let's go ahead and make sure we've got the APU, engine number 2. Alright, now both engines are shut down.
Coastal to arrival, mighty landing east, altimeter 3012.
Descending via Coastal 2 arrival, landing east, American 1684.
And we have N1 below 10. Beacon
we got
off.
The field Delta 833. 833, clear visual approach, runway 32. Original
There we go.
Any preference under that one? Nope. Got it.
And we can. I was gonna deplane, but I think it could impact our. It could impact our replay. Here we are. How did we do parking? Let's go check it out. He told us to stop, when to stop, and all of that.
Zero Tango, can you give me a call when I'm clear of Miami airspace by about a mile?
757-300. We should have been right here.
Sure.
But our tail is cleared.
For your planning purposes, it's going to be about 25 miles from your present position.
All right, and let's do some airport file. Tampa airport file. Create airport file.
Miami Cactus 701 heavies on the ground here in Tampa.
All right, so let's see what views we have on the airport.
Information Bravo, ready to taxi, runway 1 right.
I just need our aircraft. There's Spirit.
Cactus 701, runway 1 right, taxi at
There we are.
Delta.
There we are. There we are. There we are. Frontier flight. Not too bad. All right. Let's just. Yep, we got all of our failures here. I'm going to just a random frequency, so we can leave the frequency here. Transponder off. And let's try to go play the replay and call it a night. At first, let's disconnect that. That's good. And let's disconnect Active Sky. All right, Active Sky is disconnected. And then that's tower view. If we do the replay, it's gonna try to get it to about here, and that's on the runway. Do it right here. All right. That's a different vantage point. We don't want that. Yeah, this is a different airport, because this is when we were coming in. As soon as he told us cleared visual, we dropped the gear because we were very high at this point. Because I knew it. We were very high. If it was ILS, we should have been by the ocean, over a point in the ocean, and we should have been at 2,600, and by this point we were at 3,000. So I already knew that we were coming in high. All right. So that was that. This is the airport we left behind because it's just a runway view. So look at the pitch. Really love the 75300. So we were still high at this point, still high, still high. Let's see if the charts had anything. No, I got rid of the charts. What was that? All right, let's see if we got the proper tower view now. This is just a view from the tower. All right, so here it is coming in. Still crushed the threshold at 100. We want to be at 50. And then I could not for the life of me know when I dropped it on the runway. And Fuqua said it was too high of a pitch attitude. Did it drop? It did, and I held it. I held it. I held it and held it and held it, not knowing that it dropped because I did not hear the what you call it, sound. I did not hear the sound that we have normally or the vibration. So I need to tweak that from XP Realistic Pro. And then we had to do manual braking. So let's go ahead and get us another view. So it's just that when it dropped, at least we didn't do a tail strike today like yesterday. So Delta Ops, be proud of us that we did not strike the tail. So this thing said the pitch attitude was high. It could be a high pitch attitude because that's a very long aircraft. And then I held it. And held it. And held it. And held it. What happened there? Wow. Center line. Very proud of it. All right. Everyone. That was the end of it. Let's put it back on the runway. Oh, wait, not on the runway, at the gate rather. And we will end this one over here. Actually, now I can go back and deboard. Okay, I'll just go back and say I want to deboard ground. Let's go ahead and unload the aircraft. So it's gonna unload them. And now we can perform maintenance, but let's look at the failures. Okay, that tells you it's very random. So all I had done is just enable random failures. So that's one way to learn about the systems and what to do. Make it a little bit more interesting. So now that we are on the ground, we'll do maintenance. So maintenance has been performed, failures report, all of them have been cleared. And that's how we do it. Thank you for watching. We will catch you another time.